Okay. Now, I watched quite a few readings on Trump's mental health, and a lot of people point to dementia being the problem. This in his family. But doesn't mean he has it. Just means it's in his family. Being confused is not... Okay. He's, what, 73? Something like that. He has a job where tons of information is being pushed at him all day. Or should be. And getting confused is easy to do, especially when you're not at the top of your game. George Bush wasn't the brightest either, but he didn't have dementia. Now, I guess the thing that would trigger me saying, yeah, I think he does have it, is him wandering off and getting lost. That would sort of trigger it to me, but I don't think they would ever let the president wander off. But I don't know that, because then again, when Obama was president, they let him enter an elevator where a person had a gun. So, I don't know. Or let that person enter, or it was something like that, to where he was in an elevator in an enclosed space and the other person had a gun. Does Donald Trump have dementia? I don't think he does. I don't know that. But you can't see his medical records because he stole them. So... So, where are we here? First card, Knight of Wands. What is it saying to me? Knight of Wands. Change. So, let's see what else we get. Seven of Pentacles. It's the harvest, patience, waiting. Four of Swords is my card of sort of mental anguish. Oh, Lord. Four of Swords. Okay, then there you go. He is having a mental struggle. That's just so... I guess. I mean, hey, there it is. Wow. The Tower. A sudden end. A destruction. Drama. Devastating results. An accident. The Two of Cups. There's a bond. Oh, well, no, let's see. It's a bond equality card. Let's go. Knight of Pentacles. There's a slow destruction happening right now. So, in his brain, okay. The people are going first. Sometimes it's locations, but like for instance, I had a family member who could tell you where she lived. She knew where everything was. The first sign of her dementia, this is where I was sort of referring back to, is she got in her car one night. It was late at night. She was just driving around, had no idea where she went, and she had no idea where she was going. She made it back home, but she was lost. And the people started to go first. She remembered places, but she wouldn't recognize everyone. She recognized her child and all of my mother's children, but she didn't recognize all of her sisters. And mind you, these are not people, her sisters were people she grew up with, but towards the later years of her life, they were not people she was constantly around because they all lived in other places. So the base being his mental problem with the Four of Swords, there is the ending, and it's the people. He's forgetting people, and then he will forget the places. It's going to be a rapid change, though. King of Cups. Who is this? Because I swear, this person pops up in all of his readings. Maybe it's not a person. Maybe it's it is a person. It's been a person in the past. King of Cups. Emotionally balanced, caring, mature, moodiness. Oh. Well, moodiness and oversensitive is traits of a person with dementia. But this is a person in other readings. We'll move on because I don't know who it is. Page of Cups. Six of Swords. The painful transition. In the background is the Two of Pentacles, trying to maintain balance in a chaotic environment. This is also a concentration card. Usually the Two of Cups usually depicts a person juggling, like that one, or a person trying to maintain balance with the midst of chaos going on around them. So mentally, that's what's happening. Four of Wands. That's your word of warning. Again, people, places, and things. This is all bound in this one card. There are people joining in the celebration. This is usually indication of a place. So something opening, something like a grand opening is what this card sort of indicates. And then it's also a place and a thing. So, goodness. Any word of solace is, well, I don't know. Well, can you call it solace? I don't think you can. I won't call it solace. Even for Donald Trump. It's an uncertainty. leaving things behind. It's very bleak, but there is a star and the hope and the healing. So it may be early onset. It's not full-fledged blown dementia because he has the star. And I think that where he is right now is just his brain doesn't get exercise. I know this sounds maybe elementary, but young and old, crossword puzzles can be your best friend. They keep your mind going. Reading books, they keep your mind going. You need something to keep your mind going. And those things help. These are not things that he does. He is consumed with sugar, which, fast food is loaded in sugar. Consumed with television, like he's 14 years old. All he eats is, junk food and watches TV all day. Oh, Lord, I didn't even realize the name of this. Very fitting, I guess. So I think he does have some onset memory problems or a mental illness of some sort. He's not crazy, though. Don't let him go that route. But he is going to have a mental illness that mirrors dementia in the future.